What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Vidiots podcast episode.
We're getting close to a year,
Two.
you know. You still haven't found that date, have you?
No, I need to go back and do that. I do. But we're getting close, and we'll figure that out and do something, maybe. I don't know what, but something. Anyway, we're on episode 42. So, yeah. What have you been up to?
Duh, the SNES, man. You just jump right into that because it's the biggest.
Might as well, because that's on both of ours.
The
What did
day, August 22nd.
The day my
Day
daughter
that will
was
live
born.
in infamy for all time. Well, let me just start with me waking up at work. With a text from you saying we missed it again.
Yes.
At like 6:45.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Oh no! Of course, my phone is slow as molasses. I'm at work, and I need to get a new phone. Trying to, and it was Best Buy and Amazon that went. Did pre-orders.
I forget
what time in the middle of the night. Nobody got any emails. It wasn't just us. It was everybody. Nobody did. Signed up for emails. So. Of course, I'm thinking, oh great, is everybody else going to go live today?
Right.
Thankfully, I had off, so I went home. Well, I went to Target first to get Guardians.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of rushing because there was some other stuff I wanted to give, so I got Guardians and left. Because I wanted to get home because I had no idea what was going on.
Right.
So I just waited. Sat by my dumb computer like I did 2 other times. And what I did was I had the Walmart page up, Target page up, and I had Nintendo Life, which was updating NintendoLife.com, which is where I get my Nintendo news.
Okay.
They were updating about the pre-orders. So I would refresh that stuff every 15 minutes. This is what I did. Now the Walmart page said this item was not available, okay? And now last week it was a hot day, and my aunt got a pool, just got a pool. And I wanted to go swimming. And I was getting pissed because I haven't swam in years.
Oh my gosh, neither have I.
And this was like the only hot day. And I really wanted to go swimming. And I was like, I'm going to give them until, I think I said I was going to give them until 1 o'clock. 1 or 2 o'clock. And I'm going to my aunt's. Pre-orders aren't going live. I really want to swim. 12 o'clock rolls around and Walmart's page changes. Instead of saying this item is not available, it changed to get alerts. When it becomes available, I thought, what does that mean? 1 o'clock hits. I get the notification comes out. Walmart, your item is in stock immediately. I mean, literally that second. I clicked on it, and it kept saying out of stock. Literally, nothing changed on that page. So I went to Target right after that. Target did say, had a button. That did change.
I was trying
so
Target
I hit on
as
that.
well.
It got into my cart, but I haven't ordered anything from Target in a while, so I had my old credit card.
I had to
freaking go in there. I'm like, I don't know if that delayed it. Probably a good thing it did, though.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go through.
Yeah, neither. That's exactly how my...
Then, while I'm doing all that, GameStop sends me a text saying, which I didn't even know I was getting texts from them. I thought I was getting email alerts.
I didn't get a text.
And what's weird was, on Sunday, I got a text from them saying, do you still want to get alerts about the SNES? So maybe they knew something was coming.
Maybe.
So that pops up. I go to that page, and it wasn't loading.
Oh, yeah, I could not.
And when it finally did, all it said was, pre-order the SNES Classic. That's all it said. And it was this page, it was all about the... I'm like, what the heck?
Apparently people were having problems with the GameStop page, like online page, even for a while after that.
Well,
so
and I'm texting you,
mm-hmm.
And then you said about the store,
yeah.
Which at first I didn't even think about that at all. I didn't think they were doing pre-orders in the store.
I didn't think so either.
And so you said you were going. At first I said, let me know. Well, then I got the email from GameStop and it said on there, pre-order in store or online, and then I rushed out there. Hot, sweating, it was freaking 95 degrees.
I was the second person to get one, and I think you were the third. And then Justin was right after us.
I was 4.
Okay, you were 4. Okay.
So I go out there. The guy that's normally there is on the phone, leaving someone a message saying, "Hey, the SNES pre-orders are live." And then right when he hangs up, the phone rang. He goes, "Can I get this?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He picks up some ladies on the phone asking about this SNES Classic. He's like, "It's gonna sell out in like." He's told her he was gonna sell out in a couple minutes. But then he said the pre-order just went live like 5 minutes ago. And at that point, I knew I was getting it. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah,
Well, you
no,
left me a message. You called. I was driving. I wasn't picking up the phone.
That's fine.
Then you left a message. I was listening to your message as I was in the game because that guy was on the phone. So I listened, and you said there was a couple left. I was like, "Oh."
I think I said there was like, because I think they got a
He
total
said
of 6.
He said the other one got 8 on Eisenhower.
Oh, okay.
So then I text Jason. I said, "If you want one, you better get out the game." So he's like, "That's not happening." I don't know why he said that. He could have got one.
Yeah,
Then I texted my cousin Jim, who's a big Nintendo fan. And he lives in York, though. And he left like 10 minutes later. And he said both the York GameStops were sold out. He missed it.
I believe it.
Within that hour. I mean, York is a lot more people.
Honestly, I'm surprised Justin made it. I was able to get one. Because he left us when I was on the phone with him after I got mine.
Well, there was no one in the store when I went in. There was like one guy standing around.
To be fair, it didn't
wasn't
just go
like
live.
people were running.
And unless
people
you're glued to like Twitter or your email, then you wouldn't have known.
Right. And I can't imagine everybody in the world was. So I'm not. I would have been surprised if we didn't get one.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
my cousin York. I don't know what happened there. I mean, there is a lot more people in York.
Oh yeah.
So.
But we got one. We actually got this SNES Classic.
I know, and I've been obsessing over it all over again.
I just paid mine off right there.
Yeah, so did I. And the guy said, "Man, you're the third person to do that with this. That never happened." I was like, "Yeah."
I'm like, I'm not taking a chance. I'm paying this thing off.
Yeah, and now I've been on YouTube watching all these videos about it. I don't even know why. I didn't do that with the Switch. I can't remember the last console I
watch videos on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching videos on what the menu looks like. I watched two separate videos on that.
Was one of them Game Explain?
One of them was I don't know, maybe. Mm-hmm. And then IGN did a review, had a thing on it. I watched that too.
A review? They didn't have a review.
Not a review, but a
preview.
Yeah, maybe. Because
they
got their hands on it.
Yeah, the site I follow, Game Explain, got their hands on it and were able to do a preview.
And of course, those people who didn't get one are pissed.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I usually see the comments on Nintendo. Like one guy said he was never going to give Nintendo his money ever again because he says obviously they don't want my money, so I'm not going to get it. People are mad.
Oh yeah.
But one of the problems is because they're saying that the problem with the online stuff and why it sold out so quickly was because of the scalpers using something called a bot. I don't even know what that is. Some program that immediately if something comes up,
it'll buy it.
It'll buy not just one.
Yeah.
So scalpers, you can blame them for the online crap.
It's the same way with the NES Classic.
And Toys R Us is being smart. They're not doing online pre-orders. They're selling them.
Well, they're not doing pre-orders in general, so
right. So you got to go out there the old-fashioned way.
And honestly, there's kind of a little. I'm kind of glad that I went in store and got it.
That's the only way. That would have been the only way. Because I tried to get it online.
I did too.
And it wasn't happening.
Because for me, my daughter was born that day, and I'm like,
that's why you still made it there.
The whole week before that, I'm like, okay, this SNES is gonna go the exact same day that Zelda was born, and lo and behold, it happened. And I see the text or the Twitter thing that's like, GameStop selling it in store. I'm like, I look at Morgan, and she's like, just go. So I took Anna with me, and we both.
Oh, that's why you said we.
Yeah, and we rushed.
You meant you and Morgan about Morgan's out of the house.
No.
We went right to GameStop.
So no, we drove straight to the mall, and I ran in there because I wasn't taking a chance. Because I'm like, I didn't know.
I didn't run.
But I got in there, and it's like I'm slightly out of breath, and then the guy and the guy's girl were kind of like, yeah, us too.
So they were getting one for you.
Yeah. They were the first ones to get
crazy. One. Like I said, thank God I had off.
I know. And it's like, thank goodness that we had our baby, or else I would have been at work, and I wouldn't have been able to leave.
So now I'm like all excited to play it.
I know. Well, actually, a month from now.
29th.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
So a month from... Oh, it is a Friday.
Yeah.
I have off that day. I will be there when it opens. 10 o'clock.
I'll probably be working till 11.
No.
On the group home.
So...
That's
the biggest thing that happened.
What's the first game you're going to play?
Mm.
There's the question. What is the first game you're going to play on that sucker?
See, I know you can sort them through, like, release date and alphabetical. Part of me wants to even just maybe do, like, switch it to release date and just go from the start.
That's
and
what
go.
I'm doing.
Which I think that one might start with Mario World. Might be the first
Mario
one.
World F-Zero. Because F-Zero was launch day.
So I think that would probably be the best, because then you also kind of see how the games progress.
But I'm probably going to do Star Fox 2 first.
You have to play Star Fox 1 first.
The first level.
Oh, yeah.
Because, that's the only game
That's the
there
new one. But
I'll probably do that first and then go through it. Release date.
True, because that release date is now, or that day, technically, Star Fox 2's release date is 2017.
It says 96 though on the thing.
Probably because when it was made. I don't know. I don't.
I think that's what that would do.
I don't know why they chose to put it on there. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like,
why
I don't
they
know
chose.
Yeah, because they didn't do that for the NES. They didn't add some, like, special secret game on the NES.
There is none. You know that YouTube channel Screw Attack?
Yes.
Well, not only do they do the death battle things, but they do top 10s.
Okay.
And just random stuff. Which I didn't realize they did. Like, they did top 10 X-Men games.
Okay.
And they did top 10 games that should have been on the SNES Classic.
Donkey Kong Country 2?
No, that wasn't on there at all. Probably because Donkey Kong 1 was on there and it was already represented. Well, guess what number 1
better.
Guess what number 1 was?
What?
Turtles.
Oh, well, okay.
Turtles
that was a
in
long
Time.
shot, but to be on there, that was a long shot.
But
hey,
really
you can play
be.
it anytime. It's actually still in there.
Yeah, I know. We were supposed to do a playthrough.
Yeah, we can play it anytime, because I still have my regular SNES. I just don't have all the games that are in the classic, so I still wanted one so bad. But we did it, Chris. We got one. We didn't think we were going to, and we did.
Oh, I was getting one.
Even if you had to pay scalper prices?
I would have stood in line somewhere.
Toys R Us, that would have been the only spot. Maybe. I don't know. You might have been
No,
able to do
Walmart.
Target or Walmart. So yeah, that's actually the biggest thing that happened. Other than, obviously, I had my daughter, which is bigger than the SNES for me. But
How appropriate.
I
Zelda
know,
was
right?
born.
Zelda was born on the day I got my SNES Classic. So yeah, that's been my week, is baby. So, got anything else for that?
I've been having problems with my router, my Wi-Fi signal.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Who do you have? What?
Who do I have? Well, it's been fine, but I think when I got this new TV, because it has Wi-Fi constantly.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a smart TV. I think when that's on and the PS4's on, it's too much for this poor router to take. Because I've never had back in the day when I first had a router. Every now and then, it would seem like it would short out, and I'd have to unplug and plug it back in.
Okay.
And when I got this new router from Comcast, I never had to do that ever until recently. When I got this TV and the PS4, like, it just felt like I was having problems. So I figured out that I could just take the router because it's hooked up to my computer in the other room.
Okay.
I just took that freaking router and took it and plugged it right into the TV. There's 4 Ethernet ports on the back of it. So I was able to plug 4 things into it. So I plugged the TV and I plugged my PS4 directly into it. And I just used a wireless adapter for my computer. Fixed that problem right up. Now my switch is right next to my routers. I don't have that issue either.
Debbie's awake.
So the only problem with my computer is a little slower because that's using the wireless.
Oh, well,
Instead, but it's not.
It's not too slow.
It's not too bad. So it's nice. I don't have to worry about freaking whatever problems I've been having. Frustrating problems with the Wi-Fi signal. So I fixed that.
Good.
If you can hook your router directly into stuff, go for it.
Yeah, it does make it a lot easier, smoother.
Especially with all the updates and crap.
Yeah.
That was the other thing I did. What else did I do?
I don't know.
Finished Defender.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably get that in your review.
There was something else. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. While you think about that, we'll hop into some news. Seems like, I just looked at this, some people are getting their review copies of Metroid already. Samus Returns. And someone posted that the Metroid Samus Return cover is reversible to make it look like the original Game Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool. But, so that's next month, isn't it?
15th.
Oh, wow, that's sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you getting it?
Pre-ordered, I told you.
Okay. Let's see. Mario and Rabbids came out today. It's been getting good reviews. I had to pick it up for a friend. He said I could play it, so I'm going to try it, but I'm still not totally interested.
I've pretty much finished Injustice. Finally.
Okay.
Finally. I've finished arcade with every character and all the Star Labs with every character. Now I'm trying to get the trophies. Now I got multiplayer ones, so next time you come over,
I have to remember to bring the controller.
I need you to bring so I can cheat for these trophies.
Okay.
That was the other thing. I just finished that like today or yesterday.
Oh, good.
Scorpion's in it.
Scorpion?
For Mortal Kombat. He's a character. Plays a playable character.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think I got any other news. You got?
Oh, now on news?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got news. I don't got any video game news though.
I can't think.
Oh yeah, I do.
What?
There was a new Street Fighter 5 character announced. It was just announced a couple of days ago. It came out today, even though I went on there and there was nothing there.
Yeah.
She's a brand new character. She was in someone. She's called. I don't know how you pronounce it. Menat. Monet. She was in someone else's story. She's like a fortune teller. She must be related to Rose, who's a fortune teller character. It's not in this game. That was in a previous game. So I don't know what she's all about. I haven't got to play her today. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't log into the servers today.
They were down.
They're always like that whenever a DLC character comes out that day. You can't log in. I always got to wait the next day.
That's weird.
Because they're dumb.
That's weird.
So I don't know what she's like.
Well, that'll be next week.
Yeah. I'll try it out tomorrow, I guess.
Okay.
That's video game news.
Okay.
Movie news?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
The Joker prequel movie.
Oh, I've read something.
That's not connected to any.
Okay.
That's what DC is with their movies and stuff and TV shows. Nothing's connected. And Martin Scorsese is a producer on it, that's crazy.
Okay.
I never would have thought he'd be attached to any superhero movie. Interesting thing. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it. Joker's origin, he doesn't really have. He has multiple origin stories. So nobody knows what's right. Because he has, in Killing Joke, what's one of his origin stories is on there.
Interesting.
Or they might just do a brand new one. So it's a younger Joker.
Oh,
okay. I guess it's before he turns into the Joker. I don't know. We'll see.
At the end of the movie, he turns into Joker.
I assume that's what it is.
I'm assuming so.
And did you hear about the Hellboy controversy? The new movie.
No.
Still, I don't want it. Shouldn't be being made at all. But the villain from Deadpool, Scrine, I don't know how you say his name. The villain from Deadpool, the British guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was cast as a character named Major Daimo.
Okay.
He was originally Asian in the comic book. And he's a British white guy. So people were pretty mad about that because Asians are underrepresented in Hollywood.
Yeah, people were
Well,
saying
what did this guy do? Something I've never seen an actor
Recasting?
ever do. He stepped down because of the controversy. He wrote, I don't know where he's on Twitter or something. He wrote this long reason as to why he did it. Well written. It was great. About how he didn't know that when he auditioned for the part that the character was originally Asian because he didn't
Right.
read the comics.
Right.
So when he heard about that, he decided to step down, hoping that Lionsgate will cast the role properly. And Lionsgate, who's producing the movie, issued a statement saying that they actually supported. They're behind Ed. They don't have a problem with Ed stepping down. They said they're going to cast the role to be appropriate to the source material. I wish that all the companies did that. Idiots.
Yeah, it's people were kind of saying that about I don't know how I feel about it, but the Mulan remake that Disney's doing, the live action one.
Are they?
They are doing a live action Mulan remake. I think it's slated for next year, and people were all like, "Oh, I hope they don't get all the white people to play like all these Asian characters."
Right? They shouldn't.
But apparently they're not. Apparently it is going to be all authentic.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did with Aladdin. That's all. Isn't that all?
Aladdin? There hasn't been an Aladdin remake.
They're working on Aladdin right now. They're casting it. Didn't you see the casting?
Yeah, I did. Well, Mulan's coming first, that's why.
I never heard anything about Mulan. I heard more about Aladdin than Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan. I don't... You know who voices Mulan, don't you?
Yeah, what's your
One
face?
girl in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
She was Chun-Li in the Street Fighter movie.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I'm like, why don't they just get her to come
I was
back
really
and...
impressed with this guy. He, stepped down.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
I don't think I've ever seen that. It was that dumb villain from Deadpool.
Well,
then he stepped down from a big movie to...
That's good.
Well, hopefully it's a eye-opener to these companies.
Well,
cast these roles appropriately.
It's not every company, but yeah.
It is.
Disney hasn't really done that yet.
Disney does Marvel. There's all kinds of problems there.
Disney owns Marvel. They don't
make the movie.
They don't make the movies. They just own the rights.
Yeah, they're associated with them. Disney does animated movies anyway.
No,
doesn't really
they're
matter.
going into their live action ones.
I know.
I guess the only other news, if you want to talk about it, is everything going down in Texas.
I know I got family down there.
Yeah, I texted her message. I don't know if you remember Sammy Jo, cousin.
Oh, she lives in Texas?
She lives in Texas.
Oh, I
they
didn't know that.
used to live by the shore, but apparently, apparently within the past year that they moved closer to the border of Oklahoma.
Oh.
So, but I thought about them when I saw that was coming, so I messaged her, and she's like, honestly, I haven't really been following it, but I'll check into it.
Oh, okay, well, I guess it's not hitting now.
But apparently, and I saw this, that the National Weather Service actually had to change their color pattern. You know how they have, like, color pattern to how much rain is coming? Yeah. From, like, light green to, like, pink or whatever. Yeah. They actually had to change it and add more colors because more rain fell than they thought with this. Mm-hmm. So, I just thought that was interesting. It's like the first time that's ever happened. I'm like, huh. But have you seen any pictures? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. I don't think I got any other
news. Nope.
Oh, yes, I do.
You do have news.
Nintendo announced the end of Miiverse.
Okay.
On the Wii U and 3DS. I think it's like September 8th or something like that is like when it's going to be cut off. Apparently it's like Miiverse, Wii U chat, and the TVII thing that the Wii U has that I never used that. Yeah, I never used that. But apparently those are all ending. So those people who like to use Miiverse and post like, oh, how are they doing that with Mario Maker then? Does that mean Mario Maker's going to be done on Wii U?
What do you mean?
Because a lot of that stuff was through Miiverse, like the comments and the likes.
Yeah, but not the levels.
No, right? I guess you just won't be able to leave a comment.
I don't know.
Dang. Okay. Or even the original Splatoon, because the original Splatoon used Miiverse by having people post like pictures and comments and stuff. That's gonna change too.
It's Nintendo. Or yeah.
Alright, well, that's happening. So a friend of mine texted me today. He's like, "No, the Wii U is officially dying. Like, it's losing all of it.
Not even getting any games."
I know, he like texts me every week. He's like, "So no Wii U Virtual Console game." Because they were doing it for a little bit after the Switch launched.
Yeah, they were TurboGrafx games.
Oh, okay.
That's what they were doing.
Okay. I guess we'll move on to reviews. I have 1, 2, 3. Is it just 3? I think it's just 3.
Yes, you said 3.
Okay, it's just 3. I was just double checking. Because I had off all last week, so I wasn't sure what all movie-wise that we watched. I think it was just those 3. So, okay. How many you got?
2.5. And a Marvel. What?
It seems like I was... for the past 2 podcasts, I've had 3, and you've had 2.5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Who first?
Alrighty.
Who?
Who?
Oh, my God. That was Sean. You heard that. What? That was a weird noise. Who's going first? Me. Okay, Defenders.
Yes.
Second half was better.
SNES is back.
SNES is 1 month. Defenders, second half was better than the first half. I'll say that.
Okay.
And it had a pretty good ending. I'll say that. I left on a...
I was going to say...
Not on a cliffhanger, but...
I was going to say, is there going to be more?
Yes, all the other shows to get more seasons.
Oh, I thought Iron Fist wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They announced it. I think my problem... See, the problem with it is the hand. The villains, the cult. They're a bunch of martial artists, okay? And you got 4 heroes, and only 2 of them know martial arts. Luke Cage and Jessica Jones don't. So what the fighting scenes are a little odd. You got, Daredevil and Iron Fist, doing their thing. And then you got Luke Cage just like throwing people around, and Jessica Jones kind of doing the same thing. It's kind of like, okay, they couldn't do anything. The fight scenes weren't the greatest things in the world. I'll say that.
Okay.
Because they don't know anything. She even remarked, "Am I the last person in New York that doesn't know Kung Fu?" or something like that. She did say that. And I thought the villains were not very interesting, kind of weak.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Electro played a big part, which I liked. And that they cast that really well. That whole cast of Daredevil was almost perfect. He did a good job.
Any references to the movies?
He mentioned the incident.
The incident? Which one?
The aliens in New York.
Oh, okay.
They call it the incident.
Oh, okay.
It's referred to as the incident.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No.
Jeez. Yeah, that's the only time they ever mention anything almost. Is that.
Okay.
But like I said, it ended pretty strong. I did like the ending. So now the hand is gone, so we don't have to worry about that dumb group anymore, thankfully. They were kind of getting boring to me. They weren't really interesting. And Misty Knight lost her arm. Which is good. Because that's what happens in the comics. So I was happy that...
Oh my goodness. What'd you give it total?
I give it 3. I give it a 3.
3?
I like the fight scenes weren't the best. Did like the interaction between the 4 characters, That was good. But the action parts, they don't utilize Jessica Jones as much as they should. She can fly in the comics. They hint at it, but they don't ever show it.
Oh.
Like, why don't you just go there? Maybe they don't have the budget to show someone flying. I don't know. What was cool is each character is associated with a color. So if they had scenes, it was that color tone was kind of there.
Interesting.
I thought something was wrong with because I had a new TV and I thought something was wrong because the Jessica Jones scenes were really blue. And I'm like, what? Is it overcast? It was because that's her color.
Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't even really notice until somebody mentioned it online.
Then
I thought, oh, okay. And then when they were all together in the Chinese restaurant, it was a whole bunch of colors. It was like all the colors were there, which I didn't notice until someone said it online. Oh, that was pretty neat. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be.
Okay.
Well, I think it had to do with weak villains.
Yeah.
They weren't the best. Where's the Kingpin? He was more interesting than all those. He's in prison. 2. I wish he'd be in Spider-Man. I know he wants to be in a Spider-Man movie. He's a big Spider-Man villain, too.
Yeah.
He was a big Daredevil and Spider-Man villain. In fact, his first appearance was in Spider-Man.
Wonder who they're going to get for Spider-Man 2.
The villain?
Yeah.
Probably someone they've never done. They should get Kraven the Hunter. Do that storyline. That's probably too dark for the kids. Okay, that's my Defenders.
Okay. Next up for me, I guess we'll start with Jesus.
Jesus Christ. You want to sing it? I've been singing this song in my head the past couple of days. So it always happens to me.
Morgan and I have never seen Jesus Christ Superstar. So Chris came over. Well, he let us borrow it, but then he came over to see Zelda, and we ended up watching it that night.
Yes, I even watched it. I had to. Once I start watching it, I
was
might as well. What?
I don't know. It was weird for one.
It's different, isn't it?
See, even after almost a week later, I still don't know how to even say it.
Say what?
How I feel about this movie, because I don't. It's a movie. It's a musical.
It's not really a movie.
It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
just
listen to it. You could have it off.
It's catchy, but at the same time,
you could have
I'm
it
kind
off.
of just like, a lot of these people don't have the best voices. The only two voices I really liked
crazy.
Were Judas and Jesus.
You didn't like Pilate?
Is he the really hairy guy?
Yeah, he was the one that counted.
Okay. Yeah, this was okay. The weirdest, most out of place song was probably
Herod. Well, it was supposed to be. That's the comedy of the movie right there.
Right there.
With that weird, with all his harem.
That's
weird.
Yeah.
Catchy song though. I first saw that movie when I was in 5th grade, and I loved it. I think I watched it 3 times in a row.
Wow.
Because I loved the music so much.
And it's the only musical you like.
Yeah. Well, if you want to count Hunchback, because I like the music in that. The music in that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I like the movie more than the music.
Okay.
Hunchback, I like the music a lot. So.
What do you give it, out of curiosity?
What do I give Jesus Christ Superstar? I give the music a 5.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to rate the rest of it. I mean, it's goofy. It's
Yeah.
But I kind of like that. I do.
I'll say 3.
The
overall,
movie itself?
All of it, because it's just.
You didn't like the music. Oh, you crazy.
I didn't hate the music. I didn't hate the music at all, but I don't think it's something I would go out of my way to listen to.
Oh, you're nuts. I got that. My dad has the soundtrack. I have it on my iTunes, and it's not remastered.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know if they don't have the master tapes anymore, because that Blu-ray is not in 5.1, which So I don't know if they don't have access to those master tapes anymore. Because when that comes on, you have to turn it up to hear it. It sucks, because anniversaries have gone by with it, because that Blu-ray is the 40th, I think it says on the top.
I think it said on the 40th.
And they've never re-released the CD remastered. So it kind of blows.
Maybe someday.
Wow, they should have by now. My gosh, 40 years? We should have gotten a remastered CD.
Yeah.
Now, there is another CD of a different cast. But I refuse. I refuse to listen to any other cast besides this.
I feel like you should totally start breaking out in the song.
but. So yeah, Jesus Christ Superstar. That was the first of my reviews.
My turn?
Yep.
Well, Guardians Blu-ray came out. Again, Target disappoints me. Okay, I go out to Target day of. They had this is the different versions of Guardians that's out, Target-wise. There's just a regular Blu-ray DVD. Then there's the exclusive Blu-ray with the extra special feature. Then there's a 4K, and then there's a 4K with the exclusive special feature, which is the one I wanted. Well, that was the only spot on there that was empty. Those idiots. That's the second time in a row. Well, and then I looked down, and they had the King Kong one I was looking for right under it.
Did you get the King Kong one?
I already bought the movie.
Oh, okay.
So I was kind of mad, because I really wanted to see that special feature, because it was about the Ravagers.
Oh,
I'm assuming it was about Stallone, all those guys that you don't even really, they were cameos. I really wanted to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're like, why is it empty, Target? I'm out there day of. Idiots. So I bought the 4K. Well,
did you watch
that shouldn't be.
No, you
I don't have a 4K player yet.
Right.
I'd like to, because it's a very colorful movie.
Yeah, it is.
As for the Blu-ray, it's your standard fare.
Yeah.
I don't even think the gag reel was entertaining. Deleted scenes
Some
are pretty
of it
good.
was. I didn't watch the deleted scenes.
Deleted scenes are pretty good. Oh, deleted scenes are the first things I go to.
Oh, okay. I usually go to the gag reel and then
Making of with, and they had a music video, which was kind of neat.
Oh, okay.
And that Zoe Saldana, oh my gosh, she is a sexy woman. Let me tell you. My goodness, she is. Did you watch the music video?
No.
Weird. They would Hasselhoff.
I know he made a cameo, and I'm like...
And we sang the song at the end, too. That's what that music video is. It's that song in the credits.
Oh, okay.
But man, I watched the movie again. I freaking love it. I love that movie so much.
Well, I guess might as well just hop into mine.
You might as well. Let's segue into this.
So, finally watched Guardians.
Finally.
I've been wanting to. Both Maury and I have been wanting to. So we sat down right after Jesus Christ Superstar.
Did you stay awake?
Guardians. Huh?
Did you actually stay awake?
Yeah, we finished it. And it was good. There's a few things I wasn't expecting.
You were expecting?
Wasn't expecting. Like his dad being the bad guy. That was
Ego, the living
spoiler
planet.
alert.
I kind of wish that's my only disappointment was because in the comic book, Ego, they showed one shot with his face on the planet, on the actual planet. See, in the comic book, that's what he is.
Oh.
He's literally
a
huge planet with a face. I kind of wanted to see that. Like them battling literally the freaking planet.
Right.
But it kind of disappointed me there, but just comic book wise, I was a fan.
I think it's Kurt Russell, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he did good. How about that beginning?
With the
how young he looks?
Yeah.
He looks just like Kurt Russell from the 80s.
They did a good job, yeah.
I can't believe it when I first saw that.
They did a great job.
And then you see him in the interviews and stuff, you're like, oh my gosh, how did they do that?
Yeah. One thing that I'll probably put against it, and I think it was somebody else about this, I forget who, and that the music choices weren't as catchy as in the first movie.
I love the music choices.
I mean, they're not bad. I'm just thinking
way better.
Really?
Oh, The Chain. That's my favorite Fleetwood Mac song. I freaking love that song. Oh, I thought the music choices were better. Brandy. Now every time I hear Brandy at work, I think of this. I hear it all the time at work. Every time it comes on, I think Guardians now, because that was a big part of the movie.
There was a song from the first one that I did the exact same thing.
I don't even remember the song on the first one, to be honest.
Hooked on a Feeling or whatever that is.
Is that on there? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, where they walk. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. See, every time I hear that song, I think of Guardians, the first one. Yeah, no, it was good. Drax is hilarious.
Yeah, I know, he cracks me up. He was the best part of that movie to me. I laughed. Even the second time I watched it, I'm cracking up. Oh my gosh. Him and Mantis were the best part.
Yeah, that was
their interaction between each other was just like, oh my goodness.
Another spoiler. I wasn't expecting them to kill off
Yondu.
Yeah. Honestly, that took me by surprise. But
That's too bad. I like Michael Rooker.
Yeah,
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He was on The Walking Dead, too. How about the Mary Poppins?
So, okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that in the theaters. I went to a packed theater.
That was...
People laughed. Because it was like, it's just... that is just the funniest thing, man. Mary Poppins, y'all. Is he cool? There were things I forgot about. Like the guy sitting... the one guy that didn't betray him.
Yeah.
I forget what his name was.
I forget the name, but now
he's sitting there in the ship all by himself. He's eating soup, and then he's playing a song, and he goes, soup, soup, to the song.
I missed that.
I had forgotten about it. And then the second time when I watched it, I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot that guy did that. So now every time I'm around soup, soup, soup. It's funny.
Oh, my God.
You don't remember it? Because he was singing. He wasn't singing, but it was to the song. I don't know what the song is.
I remember him eating, but I don't remember
the song didn't say soup, soup. I'm not sure what the song's chorus was, but he, to the melody of the song, goes, soup. Then he got called, I guess, or something. I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
So,
with Baby Groot's vomit, and kind of like his face, and just like vomited.
What was that thing at the end?
What thing?
In the casket.
That's Adam Warlock.
Okay.
Who really is Thanos' biggest nemesis.
Okay.
So really he should be Infinity War, but he's not.
Really?
No.
I thought there was talk about him being in an upcoming movie.
Adam Warlock, he's going to be in Guardians 3.
Obviously. When does that take place?
After Infinity War.
But before Avengers 4?
No.
Okay.
After all that. I think it...
I don't know why, but I thought after like Infinity War and Avengers 4, it kind of like doesn't reboot, but it kind of gets rid of a lot of the...
I don't know what they're doing. To be honest, they won't tell us what the name of Avengers 4 is because they said it's a spoiler. That's just the title. I have no idea. But Thanos is in it.
Yeah, we know that. We also know that a few other people are in
Adam
Avengers
Warlock.
4. Because I think Robert Downey Jr. posted a picture with...
Yeah, they're filming 4 right now.
With the lady and the bodyguard guy. Those two.
Happy Hogan and
yes.
Pepper Pie.
I forgot their names. He posted a picture of those two and then did hashtag Avengers 4, so...
Yeah.
Avengers... Okay, because Infinity War is 3, and then...
We don't know what the title of 4 is. Yeah. It has a different title now. It was going to be part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Changing it. I don't know.
I was expecting some kind of connection in one of the after credit scenes of Guardians to another movie.
Stan Lee, my favorite Stan Lee cameo was that.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
With the Watchers there. Which
but I'm like, okay, well, we have some kind of connection with Nebula wanting Thanos.
Yeah, like I said, she's very important if they follow the comics. And she's in Infinity War. Then.
Yeah, yeah. Are all the Guardians in Infinity War?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mantis was in the trailer. She was talking about Loki, which is why I was wondering, what does Loki have to do with them?
But if she does that, like, feely thingy, then she might have just, I don't know.
Well, I haven't seen that trailer yet. They haven't showed it.
No, they haven't.
So I don't really know.
Because
that movie's going to be humongous, man. I'm telling you.
So many characters.
I mean, the Guardians, just the Guardians, and just having the Guardians and the Avengers together is just huge within itself. But then you got Doctor Strange, Spider-Man added in there.
And Ant-Man, and...
it's going to be gigantically awesome.
I want to see Ant-Man and Star-Lord interact so bad.
Well, everybody, he keeps talking about Robert Downey and him.
Okay.
I'll never hear about Ant-Man. I don't know what's going on with Ant-Man.
We know he's in it. We just... Because there's a picture of...
I can't wait, man.
There's a picture of him and Doctor Strange, but...
10 years we're waiting for this movie to come out ever since they showed Thanos. Well, no, has it been 10 years since Avengers 1? Maybe not. Maybe it hasn't been 10 years.
I don't think since the first one. No. Man. Did we miss anybody? Did we just named off an Infinity War?
What do you mean?
Thor, obviously. Oh, he's part of the
Black Panther's in it, too.
Black Panther.
It'd be nice if they made Netflix cameos.
Agent Coulson, that's it.
Well, see, I can't say anything without spoiling the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
at this
Why
point.
don't you watch it, Sean? That season was so good.
I need to, but it's probably going to be
I don't want to spoil it for you.
I really don't care. You can spoil it.
They look like they were in space.
Okay.
In a prison. In space. So there easily could be... I don't know what this place is. They didn't show. It seems like they were there a long time. I don't know.
Do we know... I'm assuming the next season is probably going to come before Infinity War, or is Infinity War going to come before?
It's going to start before Infinity War.
Okay.
It starts in January. Because Inhumans is first half. Inhumans starts in September.
Okay. We'll see. So I would probably give Guardians a 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Okay.
Yep. And then Teenage Groot. I think they said that's what Groot's going to be in Infinity War is going to be Teenage Groot.
I think so.
I mean, it makes sense because that was one of the after scenes that he's grown up now, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did you see Jeff Goldblum in the credits?
No.
Oh. I missed him.
Where was he at?
He was on the side dancing. He was one of the dancing
Really?
pictures. Yeah.
Nope, I missed that.
Bummer.
Right. What's your next one?
I started watching Preacher season 2. I went to Jason's
No, okay.
to watch the first 2 episodes. It's quite different. It's quite different. They're searching for God. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
And the Saint of Killers is after him.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy from the 1800s.
Yeah.
Guy. Superhumanly powerful. Can't die. And all he does is walk.
That's weird.
And he just kills everyone he sees, pretty much.
Because that's
He's the
not
Saint of Killers. I don't know what to think yet. I don't know what to think yet, to be honest.
Okay. That was quick.
Yeah.
My last one is Butter. They're just searching through Netflix.
Yeah, that's what you do. You pick these random...
We're searching through the comedies, and we came across this movie called Butter. And Anna's like, "Oh, I love that girl." And it was the girl apparently she was in Juno. She was the lady who couldn't get pregnant. She was
yeah.
Yeah, and she
Ben
was...
Affleck's the original Electra. Jennifer Garner.
Yes, she's in it. She was the main girl. And then apparently the father from Modern Family. Because I looked at him and I was like, okay, this guy looks familiar. What is he from? And then Anna's like, hey, yeah, he's from Modern Family. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've seen like half an episode of Modern Family. So, it was... it's basically about a girl who goes into butter sculpting.
How does that last?
And then it's a thing. It is a thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it is a thing. And people can do a really good job with it. Like in the movie, the one guy made a butter sculpture of the Last Supper.
Oh, gosh.
But then, like, this lady ends up, like, going in a competition with a 6-year-old girl who is just as good, if not better. And then they butt heads, and then somehow a stripper gets involved. And it's weird. It's one of those movies that it's like, I'm glad I watched it once because it was funny, but I don't know if I would want to own it.
Anything you like, you know that on Netflix.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. It was
You haven't picked a movie that you said, I absolutely love this movie.
Well, that's because...
You haven't.
Well, we never know until we watch it. Really.
I know.
So...
Yeah, this is O for what? We're going to keep score of this.
Butter, I would give 2.5.
Okay, 2.5 means don't watch it, folks, pretty much. There's better stuff on there, I'm sure.
Yeah, but if you want just some...
You should watch Power Rangers, it's on there. Isn't that whole series on there?
Is it? It might be.
I put that complete series on my wish list. The original.
Oh, there's another news.
Power Rangers?
For the first time, Cartoon Network is doing something right.
Write this stuff down.
Yeah, but Cartoon Network is doing something
that came
right.
out of nowhere, didn't it?
And they're releasing the entire Samurai Jack
and
series
HD too. That's the other thing.
Blu-ray.
That's unusual in of itself.
Yeah. So, congrats to Cartoon Network. Unless it's Adult Swim doing that, because technically the last season
might be because
the last season of Samurai Jack was on Adult Swim.
Well, that is Cartoon Network though.
Yeah, technically,
sort of.
But
there's Blu-rays of the Venture Brothers when they come out.
So I kind of want that because Samurai Jack.
I never watched it.
It is a good show. It is a good series. I didn't get to watch any of this last season though, which sucks because I wanted to. I need to see if it's on demand. Maybe I can watch it that way. But so yeah, that's.
I'll just get the box set and have that season on there.
Yeah, that's on there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I can just do that. I forget when that comes out.
Right on your wish list.
I forget when that comes out.
Soon.
I think it's like next month.
September, man. All kinds of stuff coming out in September. Oh, Waiting for Guffman's coming out on Blu-ray. The Christopher Guest mockumentary. I'm getting it because I haven't have it on DVD.
Okay.
Mockumentary.
Sure.
You know what a mockumentary is?
No.
You've never seen a mockumentary?
No.
You know how The Office is, how they sort of talk?
It's like
It's like a documentary, but it's not real. It's like Spinal Tap.
I haven't seen that either. Gosh. Okay then. That's all I got for reviews. You gonna move to tasting, or do you got something else?
Do you want to taste?
Because we're actually almost at an hour.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right, we got. I didn't even know this existed.
Okay, so it's another Oreo flavor, everybody.
Gosh.
Waffles and syrup.
Have you ever tried the chicken and waffles chips?
No.
They taste like
I've never had
syrup.
chicken and waffles.
Well, you had chicken before and you've had waffle.
But I haven't had.
I kind of know what they both taste. So they have chicken and waffle potato chips, and all they do is taste like syrup. So I guarantee you that's what this is going to be. This is going to be mapley goodness. If you like maple syrup. I tried the jelly donut one. Why are you shoving it in my face?
When you smell it.
Yeah, it smells like syrup. I told ya. It smells like straight up syrup.
Yeah, I said Kyle said you didn't like the
jelly donut. Yeah, it wasn't anything special.
All right then. I guess we'll try this in 3.
Let's do it
2,
right now.
1. Yeah, it actually tastes like waffles. A little bit.
Yeah.
Not so much. Okay, yeah.
It does.
You're not bad, actually. And you said they would be disgusting. Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah.
Better than you thought?
Yeah. Okay. We actually got one we like.
Yay!
Top 5. Go.
What, Oreos?
I don't know. Top 5 SNES games. Go.
Oh gosh.
I probably already did that before.
In any particular order?
Yes.
Oh shoot. If you would have just let me name 5
that aren't Nintendo.
Jurassic Park, Aladdin. You said that aren't Nintendo. This isn't in any order.
Jurassic Park.
This isn't
that
in any
thing
order.
Was not good.
Jurassic Park, Aladdin, Turtles in Time. Have I played any other ones? Only from the ones that I've played. Tiny Toons, that Tiny Toons
The only
game.
ones you played were the ones we owned.
Yeah.
You didn't have access to Blockbuster Video like I did when I played 1,000,000
Yeah.
Super Nintendo games.
Yeah. And
I never
that's
played
Star
Final
Wars
Fight
game.
2 and 3.
That's Star
I
Wars.
need to download those on the Wii U.
That's Star Wars game.
Super Star Wars.
Yeah. That was fun. If you're going by Nintendo, then no in particular order, but man, you got Mario All Stars, if you count that.
No.
Okay, Mario World, Mario
Those are
RPG,
remakes.
Mario Paint, Yoshi's Island.
It's all Mario games.
I mean, Kirby All Star and Link to the Past.
Superstar.
What did I say? All Star. Link to the Past. I never actually played Super Metro. I'll get to now.
Really?
Yeah. So now I finally get to play Super Metroid.
It doesn't play exactly like Fusion. It might look like it, but it doesn't play the same a little.
I've seen it, but
I downloaded that on the Wii. And that's when I first played it. And I don't think I may not have ever rented that when I was a kid. Believe it or not. Because I don't remember playing that too often.
I've never played the original Star Fox.
I had it. We had it.
Did you?
Yes.
Because I don't remember ever playing it.
Yeah. Where is it? Aren't those our games?
No, I had to buy those.
Oh, what happened to all our games? Yeah, we had the original
I
Star
asked
Fox.
you that because you're the one that had them last.
I don't know.
Because they were in your grandma's basement.
I don't know what happened to that stuff. I really don't. Yeah, we had the original Star Fox. There was that secret level with the slot machine boss.
I know of it, but I don't.
That I remember. And the stupid androids that's blocking this. A weird game.
I don't think I ever played the original F-Zero.
You know what? I never did either. Except for on like WarioWare.
Yeah, well, yeah. And then there's like some games that are on the SNES Classic that I've never played, like the Final Fantasy and the Secret of Mana.
Well, I never ran in RPGs when I was a kid. Except for Mario RPG. I was the only one.
And you said you're going to give them a try.
I'm paying for this thing. I'm playing every game on there. I'm going to try to finish it. I'm going to finish one whole game before I move on to the next.
Even Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
You know those are long games.
So?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I'm getting my money's worth.
Earthbound.
You know?
That weird opening that we played.
Was that Earthbound?
That was Earthbound. Where it actually has one difference between US and Japanese release. In the Japanese release, Ness is naked. In the US release, he's got the pajamas. I'm like, okay, that's weird. But, alright. You got anything?
Why did Japan get Super Street Fighter and we got Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Why?
I don't know.
Super Street Fighter is better. There's more characters.
I don't know.
Why?
Didn't they also get like a soccer game too that we didn't get? Kirby Avalanche.
You don't need Tetris Attack was one of the top 10 games that went on there.
A lot of people were saying that.
And Chrono Trigger.
That was another oddball. That was strangely...
They have enough RPGs on there.
True.
Okay?
Yeah.
ActRaiser. I don't think I ever played ActRaiser.
Is there any other, like, Nintendo game that's not on there besides, like, the Donkey Kong Country sequels? Yeah.
Pilot Wings. Which, I'm kind of surprised that's not on there. That's a different type of game.
Yeah.
That was on that list.
Interesting.
Yeah, I played that a lot.
Interesting.
I remember that freaking game. It was hard to do all those little things.
I personally would have liked if they did Mario All-Stars, but I understand why they didn't do Mario All-Stars.
Yeah, because it's rehashing games from the NES.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they look better.
I have it on the Wii.
Yeah, I have it, the original.
That's far superior.
So...
Well, GBA version.
I mean, to think about it, if you had the SNES Classic and you had, like, All-Stars on there, to have the first... Because they could have done, like, All-Stars on World, and then there you go, you have...
I know.
But... missed opportunity, but I'm not complaining because it's still a pretty...
I would have liked to hear their thought process on choosing the games.
Yeah.
I'd like to see an interview of somebody do with them and ask them, why is this... Why is
point it in the face like, why isn't there Donkey Kong Country 2?
They didn't want to put sequels on there. That
are there?
Or
no,
double up, except for Star Fox 2.
Except for Star Fox 2, yes. But they had to have known that people kind of like 2 better than 1.
I guess they didn't want to release 2 without releasing 1. You know what I mean?
I mean, that makes sense.
It's kind of in the middle there. Should have just done all 3, in my opinion.
They should have. But... Next is you can almost guarantee that there's going to be an N64 classic.
The symbol has been trademarked, hasn't it? The only way I'd buy that is if GoldenEye's on there.
I don't see that happening.
No.
But
what? Okay, do you ever see Star Fox 2 happening?
That's true.
But then we didn't get Turtles, so they're doing license.
So okay, if you look at it this way, the NES Classic had what, 30 games? I think it had 30.
Yeah.
The SNES Classic has 21.
Yes.
Okay, so how many do you think the N64 Classic is going to have? 10?
15.
15? You say 15?
It depends what they can get on there.
True, like, do you think they'll try and get, like, Banjo-Kazooie?
There's no way. There's no way. They can try.
I know they'll probably have Donkey Kong, but, I mean, if they get Banjo-Kazooie, then I can guarantee you that'll make a lot of people happy.
It's not.
It'd be hilarious if they were able to get, like, release the original N64 version of Animal Crossing that was only released in Japan.
Maybe they will.
That would be interesting.
Maybe they will.
Because I don't know any, like, known N64 game that they were making that we don't know about that never released. Do we?
Wasn't there a Kirby?
That was the GameCube. Cause Kirby said Kirby 64.
That'll be on there.
Yeah, Kirby 64 will be on there.
You can probably just count the Nintendo games. That'll be the games on there. The major ones.
Yeah.
How many is it? You can count them?
Mario 64, Mario Kart, both Zeldas, Star Fox.
Yeah, okay.
Will they have Yoshi's Story?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be on there. Definitely.
Kirby.
Smash
Brothers.
F-Zero.
Donkey Kong.
There was no Metroid game on there.
Mm-mm.
Basically, now that I think about it. How many are you up to? 10?
10. What else was there?
Paper Mario, maybe?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Most
Paper
likely,
Mario.
because Mario RPG's on that.
Do you think any of, like, the Mario Tennises? Like Mario Tennis or Golf?
Possibly.
Okay. Mario Party.
Mario Party.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
2 is what they released on the Virtual Console.
Well, that's because 1 had that whole thing where people did that thing with their hand and scarred them.
Maybe that's why.
Okay, maybe one of the Mario parties, that's 14 then. If you count both the sports games. Okay, what would be one more?
Probably is there another major Nintendo game? Now, what third party games would come out on the Virtual Console from the N64? I couldn't even think of any.
Wave Race? That's Nintendo, though. But that might be
on there. I bet. See, 15 games. 15. Man.
I don't know, they might surprise us and just do something different. I don't know. They'll just throw 007 just because. That would be a cool lineup, but... Alright, guys.
I wouldn't get it, though.
Fine.
I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't.
That'll probably be next year, because... Yeah.
They do one every year.
What would be after that? Game Boy?
Game Boy.
And then...
They're done.
Do you think they would do GameCube?
No. We're getting into the modern era. Not.
I don't know. GameCube's how old now?
2001.
It's over 10 years old. Over 15
Come on,
years
man.
old. If they go past the GameCube,
yeah, but these games are getting bigger. The memory is getting...
I know.
The memory,
I know.
You know what I mean? They're not going to...
Plus, there's so many games.
It's going to get expensive.
That they could add, because there's a lot of good games on the GameCube. Sunshine, Smash, Kart, Luigi's Mansion. They could release that unknown Kirby game that they were gonna do.
Alright, we're getting too far ahead of ourselves here.
Alright, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Try some waffle and syrup Oreos. They're
actually not bad.
So until next time.
Gummy bears.
Not together, though, at the same time. Alright. Sayonara.
Mario All-Stars 2.
I
would love to see
what would be on
Nintendo needs to start releasing like collections like that. Again. Just a Mario collection. Every freaking Mario game. Homer said the F word. I almost did. Well, they had that Zelda collection, that pre-order bonus. Remember that?
Somebody said something. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was a rumor or a hopeful thing. Something like they want a Mario Galaxy collection on Switch where it has 1 and 2.
Remastered?
Maybe remastered. I didn't actually read the article. I just saw that they said Super Mario Galaxy Collection, and then it was a Switch box. But
yeah, in my opinion, any game that wasn't in HD, I'd like to see released in HD.
Skyward Sword.
Any of them, I wouldn't mind seeing.
What if they did something random and did like?
All right,
Mario Kart Double Dash in HD.
Do that. They won't do that.
it's Melee in HD. People want that. I don't know why, but they do. All right, everybody. Next time, sayonara.
We'll talk about that next time. Mario All-Stars 2.
Yes.
What's on it?